Okay, so I cropped and positioned all my videos, and let's take a look. I will do the final setup before I close out on this file, and that would be to delete the audio. If I'm sure that the voices, the lips are matching the audio, then I can move on. Actually, let's just lock this layer so we don't lose it. Just lock the layers that you don't want to get messed up. The playback is struggling, so you could switch to a lesser quality for the playback, and you may not be able to see the mouse clearly. And then just to clean this up, I will unlink these audio layers. Done. Okay, so working with Virtual Choir can make your computer quite slow. It's a very heavy project. I actually made this video on my PC, which can handle this much better than my M1. But I'm recording this tutorial on my M1, so sorry about that. But yeah, make sure you have the hardware that can support this. But that's how you would piece together multiple sequences. And even on my PC, loading 70 people was a struggle. So breaking it up into sequences was very helpful for the playback, because you don't want to spend 10 minutes or so, or 20 minutes, depending on the capacity of your computer, to render the video and then find out that things aren't in sync or some kind of error, because then you would have to go back, try to guess what the fix is, and then export it again. It can take up a lot of time. But this is, yeah, what I want to show. And there's a couple of points that I didn't cover in the previous videos, and that is I had added a crossfade transition. So when the singers are coming in, we get this crossfade. I don't know if you can see that, but they kind of fade in along with the frames so that the transition will be smoother. And another note, sometimes the video cuts early, like the song is holding a note, but then one video drops out and you don't have enough content, right? So what I would do in this case for this video, let me just delete this just to show you. I would basically duplicate the sequence. Have it continue right where it ends. Of course, you don't want that crossfade. Get rid of that. And then I will reverse it so that it can look odd, but overall, when you're looking at 70 people, it looks better than having people drop out early. So I would reverse the speed. So I right-clicked and selected speed and duration. Reverse the speed so that it plays the clip backwards. And then going into my trim tool, I will just cut it there and then show you. So it's this person here. You can get kind of a smooth ending in case you have video clips that are too short, that they don't hold the key or the note. So I think that happens a lot in this fourth sequence. So I had labeled it with pink to see more clearly clips that are missing the end. So there were 5 clips that dropped out early. Anytime added sequences, there's a fade in, and then I didn't do a fade out because I wanted the end to be impactful. So actually, let me pull out the rendered file. So I had the logo come in at the last piano note, and that's why I didn't do any fade out effect. So you can see overall how the flow feels. and decide where you want to put transitions or not. And you can search for transitions in the effects panel. It's like crossfade. There's cross dissolve here. I think that is what I'm using in here. Yeah, cross dissolve. There's some other effects I like that give a really smooth touch, and that would be like dip to black, but you would have to try it and see the result and decide what works for you.